everyone, this is Lisa. Happy Thursday. So, with the holidays and the rush and everything, sometimes a quick dessert or dish is a good idea. So, this is kind of one that we've enjoyed. It's called Keto Peanut Butter Chia Pudding. And this comes from lowcarbafrica.com. So, there are, let's see, carbohydrates. The net would be 6 on here. So if you want the link, just let me know. But anyway, welcome to my kitchen. So anyway, this one, go right down the list. It's easy. This is for 1 serving, but I've divided it into 2, and I made mine this size, so it makes 2 of these. However you like to do it. I consider it 2 because it was just a lot for me, but if you actually like more pudding, then double this up. Cup of almond milk and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. I am using almond butter. You use whatever butter you would like. So I hope you are all doing well. Sometimes low carb is tough on people, so having an easy recipe, of course, would be nice. It's getting to that season of the year where it's tempting not to stay low carb, and I want you guys to know that I completely relate because the holiday parties have started and I get tempted too. And I think the solution is like maybe you don't have to do the party every day. When you have the chance not to, go back to your regular plan as much because that will help you start to feel better. Because I've noticed when I go off my plan and I start eating the higher carb foods, that I end up with like brain fog or just really grouchy and not feeling well because it kind of increases the inflammation. So take it easy on yourself and don't just give up for the whole time. You know, it's easy to have happen with the travel and all that and the family, but if you do slip, just get back on the wagon and don't try not to stress over it because honestly, it's usually fixable. So anyway, that's my thing on the mindset, and that's what I've learned over the years. And you're talking to somebody, or you're looking at somebody who has struggled with weight literally since she was probably from kindergarten. And we're not going to talk about how old that is, but that's been more than 20 years. So I have a fair amount of experience, temptations, and thankfully how to avoid and how to get better. So that is what I wanted to share. Okay, so we've got the almond milk, we've got the peanut butter, then I melted that. Vanilla extract is going to be a teaspoon. You're going to add 2 tablespoons, although I think I'm going to disagree with that, and I'm going to thicken that up a little bit, and I'll show you why in a minute. I like my puddings a little thicker. If you like them thinner, then you'll probably be okay with the 2 tablespoons. Let's see, and a tablespoon of monk fruit sweetener. I used the actual monk fruit sweetener this time. Comes in a little red. This is the one that I use. And I'm using the granulated. If you really want to blend it in though, you can use the confectioners. But for this recipe, I found it was fine to use the granulated. Okay, so we're going to get it all mixed in. And this is one recipe that you're going to find separates a little bit, so you may have to stir it periodically while in the fridge, because that's what I found I needed to do, okay? Even when you melt the peanut butter, it's still going to separate just a little bit when it cools off. That's what it looks like for now. And then the chia seeds, I'm going to go 3 tablespoons just because I like, as I said, mine a little thicker. So anyway, I've been doing this for a few years now, and like I said, felt better. And I want to get an army of people together to help get the word out on nutrition. I have had an awesome nutrition plan because eating right is not the only thing that you need to do when you have had obesity issues like I have. And I also have stomach issues, so that's the thing with me. I end up not being able to swallow out, so I take my nutrition that way. It's truly great. No taste issues. Just, I have absolutely found it phenomenal. And if you want more information, just let me know or get back to the person whoever shared this with you. And the other thing you're going to want to incorporate is exercise. And I'm opening up a new website that does all of those things, that incorporates it all. So anyway, I'm trying to be entertaining while this sets. Okay, so you're going to want to let this set. You are going to want to add the chia seeds last because that's what thickens it. And I'm going to get, let's see, I'm going to break this up into two. But like I said, the original, this recipe is supposed to make one. I found that to be more than what my husband and I usually need. So I'm just going to break it up into two. And then stir part way when you get it through the refrigerator. But it says to chill it. And I forgot how many hours it was. Hang on, let me flip that page. Okay, 6 hours or overnight. You're going to want to stir that up a little bit. I did, and it worked out much better. And of course my dog, Xenia, that's enough. My dog thinks she has to bark at everything or go say hello to every duck in the backyard. Does anybody else have ducks that walk through your yard? I do, and she has decided that she has to say hello rather loudly to all of them. So, sorry about that. Okay, well, everyone, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoy all the desserts, whether they're keto or not, and get back on the plan for your low-carb lifestyle as soon as you can, because you still got the Christmas to get through. But when you can, just get back to feeling better. And I think you'll take the holidays physically and emotionally. So it makes it a lot easier. At least it does for me. Okay, so this is the batch that I made yesterday. And that's what I mean about being a little bit loose. I like mine a little thicker, my pudding. So I'm going to go ahead and thicken this batch up. But I still think this is a good recipe, even if it's thin. Because I like the peanut butter and the sweet is just about right. Have a great one, everybody. Bye-bye.